Hey, David Aguirre here, back here at South Bay Ford. Gonna go over the quick Ford Mustang and manual transmission. Just gonna go over how you guys should be driving transmission, the basics on how to move the vehicle and how to put the car in reverse. If anything, let's step right in and let's go check it out. All right, so sitting inside of here, the Ford Mustang, this car does have a 6-speed transmission. Things work a little bit different than would be with an automatic vehicle. One of the things that you would do just to automatically turn on the vehicles, you would have to make sure that the vehicle is on neutral. As you can see, I can actually move the shifter from side to side. So as you see right now, you do have 3 pedals when you're actually driving the manual transmission. This one would be the gas, this one would be the brake. This third one right here that I'm gonna be using with my left foot is gonna be the clutch pedal. That would be putting it in to disengage it, taking it out to engage it. So once the vehicle is already freely to move and it's on neutral, you would be able to actually put your foot on the clutch and then you would press the start button to completely turn on the vehicle. Always make sure your foot's on the brake so that way, just in case you don't make sure that it's on gear, the car just doesn't jolt forward. Now as I turn on the button, it's gonna turn on. In my sense right now, what I'm gonna be doing right now is I'm gonna be putting in the clutch, and right now I'm putting it into first. As I'm putting it to first, I'm making sure right now my e-brake is down, making sure it's on first, making sure I have the clutch in. As right now, as I'm gonna disengage the clutch, the car's gonna start moving. And that's without me putting my foot on the gas. So as you can see, the car's already rolling forward. That means that the clutch is already engaging with the engine. So as soon as that happens, you should already start putting in a little bit of gas. And then as soon as you start putting in that little bit of gas, that's when you're gonna start relieving the clutch a little bit. Okay, as you see, as soon as I just put my gear off of first, I just did a little bit to the left, so that way I can just make sure that the transmission's on neutral before I let go of the clutch, and so that way my car doesn't shut off and it also doesn't jump forward. As well, one of the good things about this manual transmission with the Mustangs is that you can't easily put it into reverse. You would actually have to lift up the collar that it actually has and then put it to reverse. Same thing works with reverse. As soon as you start easing up the clutch, the car is going to be moving just a little bit. Without me doing anything, the car is just going to start going a little bit back. Other than that, that would be the introduction on how to at least get the basics on manual transmission. As once you already get the hang of a first, second, third, and fourth will be the easiest shifts you're going to go into. My suggestion is practice the taking off, practice the feeling of the clutch and the clutch bite. The clutch bite is what people say is when the clutch is actually engaging with the engine, so that way it can start moving freely. Once you learn that clutch bite, it's gonna be very, very easy for you to know when you should start engaging with the gas and when you should start disengaging the clutch as well. Other than that, this would be the small introduction for the Ford Mustang and the 6-speed transmission.